Good morning
Good morning.
and welcome to the meeting. Let the record reflect, this is a meeting of the LaPorte County Alcoholic Beverage Board, this 7th day of August, 2025. Members of the local board number 1 are myself, Matt Sikorsky, LaPorte County.
Scott Melland, Michigan City.
And Michelle Charbonneau with State Excise Police.
Are there any persons here who wish to voice opposition to any permits on the agenda today? Okay, seeing none. Are any people in attendance seeking a new permit, requesting a change of location or ownership, or seeking a renewal after violation, please stand. And raise your right hand. Do each of you solemnly swear or affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers you have given on your application or any testimony you may give in response to any questions asked by this board to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Thank you. Please be seated. Okay, we will get beginning with board 1 for the automatic renewals. We have Potawatomi Country Club, Holly's Restaurant and Pub, Galveston Steakhouse, CVS Pharmacy number 6481, Panini, Swells LLC, and Handy Spot Liquor. I'll take a motion for renewal on those.
I make a motion for automatic renewals.
I'll second.
All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Okay, next we have a new permit. This is RR 464-2491, Shady Creek Winery. Please come forward.
Good morning.
Up close and personal.
Yeah.
Can you state your name, please?
James Thomas Schwartz Jr.
And you're the president of the corporation?
Correct.
Okay, and remind me, I know you posted your orange sign. Did you email me that affidavit or did you bring it today?
I did not, but I can email it to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
if you have it and can you?
I have a copy of it in my email, so I can forward that to you.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, you're applying for a new beer and wine permit. Clearly you're a winery and already sell wine. So I guess tell everybody why you're wanting to buy the beer or wine permit, and what your plans are.
Yeah.
as far as
So
that
we have operated Shady Creek Winery for almost 6 years, being wine only. Over that period of time, we've had a lot of requests for beer on the premise, and up until this point in time, we've elected to just keep it wine only, but we feel that it is
There's people in the meeting. That's all of us. Okay, we're back.
okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. So yeah, so it's just expanding some of our offerings so we can meet the demands of a wide array of different customers. In doing so, we are changing some of the policies at the winery. So the winery service model is bar service. So you go up to the bar and you order. Drinks are passed over the bar to the customer, and food is brought to the table. Historically, that has been an all ages bar, and under our, farm winery permit that was permissible. We are changing that to be 21 and up only. So moving forward, you must be 21 or older to order at the bar. We also have a main dining space where there's a bar, in that area. That will be 21 and up only, unless, a minor has an adult, with them. For groups that are, we will still allow groups under 21 to be at the winery, and we will be, providing them with a server at the table, if it's a group of entirely under 21 guests. And they will not be allowed to sit in our main dining space with the bar, where the bar is present. So we're making some operational adjustments to that. We also have plans to card at the door anybody that looks like they're over 12 but under 40, right? So in that range. And if they are under 21, we will be wristbanding them. So that will give us a little bit more, like an additional layer of protection to make sure that they, do not go and order from the bar. We have a memo that is going to be sent to the staff, here today after this, meeting to give them an update, and we will start operating that way this weekend. So, so a couple different things to make sure that we are, compliant, and, yeah, and we'll be sure to continue to, refine those things and make them better over time. So yeah, it's exciting. We're excited to be able to offer that. I think it will be a good addition. I think our customers will really appreciate it. So
I had a couple questions.
yeah, please.
Sounds great. That's the most professional response I've yet to hear. So sounds really good to me. It sounds like really good practice to the wristbanding and so forth. Just for the record, as a resident of Michigan City, I'd like to thank you for your investment in Michigan City.
Oh, yeah.
And your recent expansion. Could you state for the record just the approximate investment, the initial investment, and now the expansion? Just out of curiosity.
Out of curiosity.
And to, because we want to support our local businesses.
Yeah.
But you do not have to disclose.
You don't have to.
dollar
Only if you're comfortable
amount
with it.
of any
It's not
sort.
conditional.
Okay. Yeah. It's, I would prefer to keep that
Okay.
private, but, yeah, maybe someday.
But it's a multi-million-dollar investment.
Correct. Yes,
And
it
that's
is.
great. And
Yeah.
you've recently expanded.
Correct. Yep. So we've recently opened a location in Valparaiso.
Oh.
And that has a three-way license. So it, I think the conversation with the guests there who are wine club members who've been coming to Michigan City for a long time appreciated the fact that there were alternative options there, and that it kind of sparked us thinking about, well, could we offer that at the winery and maybe rip that Band-Aid off? And so, yeah.
So any draft service or just some microbrew bottles?
We do not currently have plans for draft service, potentially in the future. We won't rule that out. We would have a conversation about that, where we would put that and everything. But, if that were something, right now it's just cans. And I don't believe we'll do glass bottles. I think it will just be cans.
Interesting.
Given the outdoor space, just to prevent breakage and things like that. So, yeah.
So as far as your floor plan goes, let me just make sure we're on the same page, and I understand we're not gonna do any additional separation. So we're gonna say the outside bars 21 and above.
Correct.
So if anyone underage needs a beverage, they can ask their server. Okay,
Or
and
there,
then,
or an adult with them can go get
Can
it
go
for
get
them.
it, right.
Correct. Yep.
and then the inside bar, you have to be 21 to come up and get it, and otherwise your seating that's over
Correct,
here
yep.
is gonna have table service for any minors.
Mhm.
And then the upstairs, is just going to be, because it could be a potentially loitering situation.
Right.
Is gonna be rope stanchions as needed if you
Correct.
have an event that minors are present.
Correct.
Okay,
And yeah, correct. Yep. We're currently planning that minors would not be going to that bar, even with the rope stanchion. So when mostly it's used for events. So if we do have an event, we're planning to put a soda bar over here with water and sodas and things like that. So they wouldn't even need to go to that bar.
okay,
Yep.
okay. So anything else? We're on the same page?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
God, I hope so.
I'm good with that.
Okay,
That
okay.
works for me.
Very good.
I have no other questions.
Okay, I'll take a motion then.
Motion to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Congratulations and
Thank
good
you very
luck.
much.
Yeah,
Appreciate
good
it.
luck.
Congratulations.
I will send you that.
Thank you.
Right now. Yep.
Yeah, no
Have a good
problem.
one, guys.
Actually, it should be conditional on receiving it, but I think we're.
Well, I
Before
think,
leave the room.
I was gonna say, I think his email's gonna get
Yeah, I
there
think it's-
well
yeah.
before the commission
Yeah.
hearing,
Yeah.
so.
All right, thank
Thank
you very
you.
much. Yeah.
Okay, last bit of business, we have RH 4630009 Crawford's Pub and Eatery for discussion.
Anyone here from there? Okay, I didn't think so. I just wanted the board to be aware that that permit is in escrow. Is anybody aware that that location is open and operating? No, okay.
I haven't seen any activity there in a long time.
Okay, so the permit is in escrow. They, are in their 5th year of escrow and it ends in November of 25 this year.
Hmm.
So if they don't open up by November of this year, by November 18th, then they're gonna lose that license there.
Hmm.
So, but I just wanted to make sure nobody, okay, so I would recommend a 1-year only renewal so that it doesn't somehow slip through the crack after
And
November.
expire, but still
Yeah, yeah,
looking like it's a.
correct.
Okay,
I'd make a motion for a 1-year renewal for Crawford's.
I'll second that. All those in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Okay. And then last bit of business, has everyone had a chance to review the minutes from the meeting of the previous meeting? I'll take a motion.
Motion to approve the minutes of the July meeting.
I'll second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes. Motion to adjourn the board.
Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, good morning. Let's, I am Lisa Daniel King for board number 2. My members are,
Matt Sikorsky, Laporte County.
And Michelle Trevor, State Excise.
Anthony came in late, so does,
Mm-hmm.
are you here for board number 2?
Was Panini Group approved in?
Automatic.
Yeah, it was automatic. No violation. Yeah.
Okay.
What place are you here for?
Okay.
Burks? Okay,
Okay.
wonderful.
So that is my board.
The Legion, Red Legion?
Okay, that's all coming up, but that's automatic too.
Okay, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I
Thank
just
you.
wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't need to swear anybody in then.
Were
Were you sworn in? Did you swear?
no, she did not get sworn in. She was here, but she didn't take the oath because only JT took it. So
Okay.
you will do.
Okay.
Swear.
All right, so I'm gonna swear you in, so, just move down. Can you please stand, raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear to affirm under the penalties of perjury that the answers that you have given on your application or any testimony you give in response to any questions asked by this board to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be seated.
Okay. First I'll work on the automatic renewals. I have American Legion number 83, Family Express number 58, and Grandma's House of Pancakes.
I'll make a motion to renew for 2 years.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
No opposed. Motion carries. And then I have Verk Liquors number 7. That's you. Can you please come up and have a seat?
The permit number, please.
Okay, permit number DL 46322212. Good morning.
Good morning,
Can you state your name, please?
and gracias a Balsa.
How do you spell your last name?
C is in zebra,
Mhm.
A. B is in Victor,
Okay,
A.
Yep.
L. Z is in zebra, A, Sabalsa,
okay. And what is your title there at the store?
general manager.
General manager. Okay. So how long have you been the manager there?
Well, I've been 8 years.
8 years?
Well, I,
Okay.
another store, I switched to that one when they bought that one
Okay,
a few years, I mean, like 6 years ago, they bought it from the bottle shop
mm-hmm,
owners.
Okay, so there was a violation back in December of last year that was an alcohol compliance check where the clerk sold to a minor without checking their ID. The employee didn't have a permit, and then the store didn't have a record of the permit. This is your first violation. You haven't had any violations at that store. So tell us what happened. Why didn't the clerk ask for ID?
I know, we fired him because he was lately, he was having personal problems and he was not putting attention in anything in the store, He was just focusing the problems he has. So he was just not doing the work they're supposed to do, because we don't have any before, and we make sure that we train everybody what, how to do. And even in the computer, we have a sign over there. Every time somebody buys something, check ID, check ID. And he don't do this.
Okay, what is your store policy? By law, you have to check anybody under 40, but do you check only those people or do you check everybody?
They had to check everybody because as soon as you bring something, the sign come out, check ID.
Okay,
You had to check ID. And they had to do it, but he just press the button and he don't check things.
okay. Do you have to enter, does the clerk have to enter the birth date or scan the ID or can they like overwrite it? They can override?
They just check the ID.
Okay, and so once they look at it, they just say, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't have to enter the birth date in.
No.
Okay, so he wasn't even looking, he
No,
was
he
just
was just,
hitting.
hitting the button and then let it,
Okay,
So he was not doing the work he's supposed to do, And we train everybody, when they start working over here, we train everybody. You had to check ID. If you get a ticket, you lose your job.
okay.
Mhm. Yeah, and then, we pay the ticket and we pay the.
They paid a
And he-
$1,250 fine.
Yeah, and he has the perm in the back in the office, and he don't show them that there was a perm copy of his perm in the back of the office,
Okay,
we had it over there. When I go over there, I show him there was over here. Why you don't,
but I think it was expired. Was
the-
it expired?
No, he got it real. Yeah, he got his perm. He he even closed the store and go to the house and bring it. And and then he called me and I go over there and I said, there was over here, it's over here. But he don't, mine was not there.
Because generally we won't cite a location for an employee without a permit, just because they don't have it with them.
Mhm.
Like, they have to not have it. So,
Because he had it. I mean, he had a one because we make sure that there's every, it's a day,
so how do you keep track of all your employee permits?
because I had a copy, everybody have a copy in the, it's a board in the back of the office
Mm-hmm,
and we keep it, everyone in the little, frame.
mm-hmm.
I keep everybody copy over there.
Okay, and do you check them periodically or what is your?
Yeah, I make sure that they are a day, it's my job to, to make sure that everybody isn't,
Okay,
with the rules, they had to be for the.
Was that employee, was he like a manager there at the time or was he just,
He just was working.
okay,
Yeah.
so at the time he was working there when this happened, was there another manager or on present?
No, he was only by himself.
He was by himself.
He was by himself. He was just by himself. And then he called me as soon as they happened. And so I go over there and I said that, your copy is over here. You know that. So what, because, well, they asked me for the one I have in my wallet. I say, this is the same thing. It's a copy over here. You can show them this is the same thing.
mhm.
So then he closed the store and go and get his, by the time I get there, he come back with the.
Mm.
Okay, so when you're not there at the time, there was just an employee or,
An employee. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. Because I go to different stores.
no, I understand. I just understand so we can
Yeah.
understand if there was someone else there who's watching this, like you said, if
Mhm.
he's not checking the IDs, if there's another person in the store.
There was nobody.
Okay.
I don't understand why the company would be fine then if they.
They say
like,
because, he say because he don't have it with him and the wallet, and they don't find any copy in the back.
Okay.
That's, but they say because there was expired, it's not expired.
So you do keep up to date on all
Yeah.
of that and they are all up to date now?
Yeah.
And you've
Mhm.
fired that employee, so
Yeah.
he's gone.
Yeah, he's not, he was having so much problems, personal problems.
Do you find it's more difficult for them just to look at the date instead of, isn't there, equipment now where you can scan their ID and it automatically comes up for you? Do you find it more difficult for your employees to just look at the date? Wouldn't it be easier to get the equipment to be able to scan?
Well, we don't have the system in the computer, but I can, maybe request to that.
Cause then it's automatic.
Mhm,
They
and
have to
then
do it for everyone. They don't have to
Mhm.
try and guess age, and I don't know, maybe it would be
more easy for them.
helpful for
Yeah.
you.
I know.
You don't have to
I don't
worry
have to
about
be
it.
here right all the time, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can request to the owner, to put it in the computers,
sure.
It'd
And
be
then,
easy for us.
yeah, it
you
would
know?
be, and
Yeah.
takes that off of
Yeah, there's,
just a suggestion.
yeah, it's a good suggestion, I can mention that in the next meeting to my bosses,
I don't have any further questions to either of you.
I don't.
No,
Okay,
I'll make a motion for a 1-year renewal.
okay.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion for a 1-year renewal. After the violation, all in favor?
I,
No opposed?
There is a restaurant operating in Proverbs. They don't sell alcohol. It's Indian
It's the
cuisine.
Indian place.
Okay,
Mm,
Can't think of their name right now,
but no alcohol served.
not that I've ever seen.
Okay. Interesting.
yeah,
Can I get a motion for the minutes for last month?
I will make a motion to approve the minutes for July.
I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
No opposed, motion carries. No other business for board 2?
Nope.
Nope.
We are adjourned at 10:23.